Hello Aquarius, my name's Jason. This is your general tarot reading for June 2019. It's a general reading, so it could be about love, career, any burning questions you have. You'll know in the first minute or so if this is resonating for you. If it isn't, or even if it is, please go ahead and check out my readings for your moon and rising sign. Particularly the rising sign I find resonates so much more strongly. But for now, Aquarius, you go into the month of June with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is about going in for one more time. But I'm thinking this time you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So you've done this before, you can do it again. You've decided that you're going to push through whatever this is that you're going to push through, and you've got a battle scar or two, but now, as I say, you're seeing that there's going to be a result at the end of this which is worth the fight. And so you're using your experience in something to go through, but I'm feeling this is like you're going to have one or two more shots at this, you're on the home straight, and then there's going to be like a new chapter, a new start for you somehow. What's crossing you? You have the Sun card. Fantastic, yes. So the Sun card does talk about the birth of something new. So you can see this coming now. You can see the planets are just about aligning for you, and whatever you've been working on, it has been worth it. Yes, you have this awareness, you have a sense of optimism, you have an ability to be vulnerable and not worry too much about it. So Aquarius, this is really nice. Your work is paying off. And for a while there, perhaps you thought you weren't going anywhere and you were stuck in some kind of a cycle, but now this is, you are really starting to see the fruits of your labour, and you're starting to feel something coming on quite strongly now. Okay, the unknown influence. You have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant talks about rules, procedures, conservative organisations or institutions. So I'm feeling that there's something to do with a school or hospital, church, that kind of thing, and it may be impacting something you're trying to get moving. So if this like battle or whatever this conflict or thing that you're trying to push through is, it's got something to do with one of these large institutions, perhaps a lot of paperwork which needs filling out, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and you can see now that just another couple of forms or another couple of emails, phone calls in the right direction, and you'll be past all this, and then you'll just be able to leave things to the universe because you'll know that you've done everything that you can do to make this happen. Okay, in your conscious goal, you have the Empress. So the Empress is a sign of fertility. So some of you perhaps are aiming to have a child, and there could be, as I say, like some IVF or something happening, and you're starting to see the results of what's been going on. Now, if it's not about giving birth per se, it's about giving birth to some idea, something you've been working on for a while, and it's just about ready to launch. And so during the month of June, you'll be saying to yourself, rightio, all the ducks are in a row, this is it, it's time to go. So it's a really strong energy I'm feeling there. It could be something to do, I'm feeling something to do with women's issues, female energies, if you like, or a lot of women involved. So perhaps you're launching a business where the main clientele are women, or there are some women products, or a lot of women working for you, or there's like a group where it concentrates on women's issues, something like that. Okay, in your recent past, Aquarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a sure-footed knight. He brings messages of long-term stability. Okay, so if this is in your recent past, perhaps you've just got a message that you've got some funding approval for something, I'm feeling, and they might be handing out this money according to conditions or in stages rather than one lump sum. It might be just a lump sum coming to you, But I'm really feeling this is about procedures and long-term things. And so the messages come through that things are ready to start moving, but it's a slow pace. So you might be wanting to go 1,000 miles an hour, Aquarius, but the Knight of Pentacles is like holding you back somehow. Or it's like the Knight of Pentacles is on the horse, and I'm feeling he's towing you along. So you might be sitting in the back and you're restricted by the pace of this Knight of Pentacles, that kind of thing. Okay, in your future influence, you have the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords talks about cutting through the muck and making things happen and providing clarity. So if there's a legal issue or situation around you, it's looking like a message will be coming in soon, and it's going to give you clarity about the next way forward. It can also be like a higher up person, like a leader of like a school or an accountant or lawyer, something like that, and they've got some news for you, and from this news you will know where you stand. Okay, and I'm feeling it's a good energy, but this person, sometimes they're quite matter of fact. Okay, so sometimes what they say can hurt, but they're very straightforward about things. Okay, and you can see the red on the sword there. So perhaps what this person says maybe draws blood. Sometimes it can be so vicious, but I'm thinking in this case that it's just some news which is going to allow you to know which way to go forward. It's not like they're going to come across all lovey-dovey. I'm feeling it's like an institution, perhaps a financial institution or a government department giving you some kind of news. In your talents, what are you bringing to this situation? You are bringing the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, Aquarius, is about having lots of choices, different pathways you can go down. So it's looking like whatever's going on here, whatever you're trying to create, you have plan A, B, and C, and perhaps even a plan D. And this is a good place to be in. It's some of these plans may require different directions and challenges, but generally it's a good position to be in because you've got it mapped out that if this doesn't work, then that we're going to try that, and if that doesn't work, we're going to try it this way. I'm seeing that you have a lot of strategies, and there might be more than one or two people behind you helping you make this happen. So it's feeling pretty positive, Aquarius, whatever you've been working on here. Your environment, okay, this is the Two of Cups. So the way your environment sees you, the way you're seeing the environment, whatever you've been working on, Aquarius, this looks like this is something you're passionate about, and you're feeling that you're getting out of it what you're putting into it. So if this is a project, then you're getting the rewards for the time and effort that you're putting in, whether it's through recognition for a job well done, or financial rewards perhaps for your investments that you're putting in, or if it's a relationship, then you're very happy that your efforts are being reciprocated somehow. And it's looking like something that you're really happy to be doing here, which is the way to live, isn't it, really? Okay, and your hopes and fears, yes, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So looks like there's some abundance that you are working on here. So whatever this is, this activity you've been going through, with jumping through the hoops and dotting the I's and crossing the T's, you're seeing some abundance at the end of it. And once you reach this level, it's just like so many things are going to open up for you. Okay, so you're already in a good position, and now this is giving you the daring to try new things even further, Aquarius. So the work is paying off, and you can see it paying off. As I say, you've got the Sun card with you, and you have the Ten of Pentacles in your hopes. So that's where you're heading to. And in your outcome, you have, what a beautiful card. Really, in this case, it's the Four of Cups. So I'm seeing another opportunity coming for you. But this opportunity is in the distance and it might not be so obvious. So you have those three cups right in front of you there, and just further in the distance up there, camouflaged almost behind that cloud or that brown bush or whatever it is another opportunity across the field, across the way. Now, it might be a little bit hard to see at the moment, and you might be hard to see. So it's like this opportunity is looking for you, but because you're camouflaged in this greenery and this cup in the distance is camouflaged, almost blending in with that cloud, you may just struggle a little bit to see it at the moment, but I'm feeling it's coming for you. It's just not really there yet. You just need to get across that field somehow and take it. And once you've identified it, if you can get across that field, then again, these options that I was talking about down here, you'll have like more opportunities to follow from this Ten of Pentacles in your hopes will, when this comes to you, it's going to open up so many opportunities. Look, I hope that's made sense for you, Aquarius. It's looking really positive. Your hard work is paying off and you're seeing a sense of abundance coming from it. So please comment and like, of course, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.